can fly.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another game analysis video where I analyze every single one of my touches and every single one of my defensive plays in the game to learn from it, to grow, and I post it on the internet so you guys can watch as well. In this video, my team, FC Tulsa, is taking on Sporting Kansas City 2, so let's get into the game analysis. Here is the starting lineup for my team, FC Tulsa. As you guys can see, my name is Matt Sheldon. I'm number 13, and I'm playing right fullback in this game. So the entire analysis is going to be from me at right fullback. Okay, here is the kickoff of the game. Sporting Kansas City 2 is starting with the kick. They play it back, and they try to go long to start. Our left back gains possession of the ball, and then we do a good job just to build out of it. Here's my very first touch in the game, just 30 seconds in. We're just going to keep it. There's not that much high pressure, so I'm playing it back to the center back so he can switch it over to the other side, and we can kind of build up an attack. Here's my next touch. Ball's coming into my guy, so I'm just going to step in front of him and win that challenge. Next play, ball's over on the left side. Immediately, you can already see I'm looking down the field. I'm just looking for the options, looking where the pressure is. You can see there's a lot of space down here. I'm just looking over my shoulder, getting an idea of what's going to come. Ball's lofted over to my side. As you can see, I do have some pressure kind of flying at me pretty quickly. My center back is coming over to support, but he does have a guy on him, so I just decide to try to head that into my center mid. Next play, center mid has the ball. He's going to play me out. Take my touch inside, back down to the field, play it back into the center mid, and a decent combination to center, but almost lose it there. Next play, Sporting Kansas City again with the ball going down the left side now, comes into my guy. I already kind of see just through my peripherals this guy kind of making a run in behind, so I'm just getting ready for that ball to be played down the line, and I do a good job to get in front of this guy, and then immediately it's a very tough ball. I'm just going to slip in between him and the ball, and then when I get contact, fall down and earn the foul. Again, I mean, this is kind of a theme in my videos, but I think it's a very important thing to accentuate fouls when you're in a situation where you're going to lose the ball. And then the same exact thing, put my body right in between. It's a very difficult situation right here, tight area in the corner. This guy's coming in pretty fast. I'm just going to put my body in between him and the ball, and as I feel contact, fall down. It's a foul, but I'm falling down a little bit easier to make it obvious for the ref to call it. My next touch on the ball is right here. Ball is coming a long ball into our half. I'm just calling off my center mid, saying, I got it, bringing the ball down, playing back to our goalkeeper so we can build up, get organized, and have a better attack here. Next play here, lose the ball. Not the best counter defense from us. Ball comes out to my guy, just keeping him in front. As you can see, my right mid still not back. There's a little 3v2 situation or 4v3 situation on this side, a little bit outnumbered. But even then, my winger's starting to go inside. I can pass him on. Here, I should take one or two steps just to apply a little bit of pressure on 40 here. He takes another touch. I allow him to have his head up, and then they score in the back post there. Obviously, there's a lot of things that went wrong in that play, but in my game analysis, looking at just my play, yeah, I need to step out a couple steps just to not let him hit that. I mean, that's a world-class ball. Great finish. We probably should have done better on the back post. Maybe right mid come apply a little bit more back pressure, and I just step more so it's not such an easy pass out there. So that was my mistake a little bit, but it's okay. We're moving on. Goal kick from the goalkeeper. I'm just going to come here, win the header, try to head it down into my right mid, and then bounces off of us for Sporting Kansas City 2's throw. Now our ball here kind of hit wide to me. I'm telling my center mid just get up the field. I'm going to take a touch, and now while he's up the field, play it into him. And then we have a pretty good attack, a good switching side over, and we have a good attack down that left side. Ball comes into my right mid. I'm just providing a little overlap wide. Bad touch there, but it comes out to me. Got some time. Right here, I'm seeing Ariel Martinez making a hard darting run to the near post. We don't have the biggest guys in there, so I'm going to hit it low and hard. Gets deflected a little bit, but it's out for a corner kick. Now Sporting Kansas City 2 with a little bit of a counterattack here. Long ball in behind. This is after a corner kick, so I'm the last man back. I have some pressure. I don't think I should take a touch here, so I'm just going to use my head it straight down to one of my midfielders so he can play the ball. Being the last man is always, you get a little bit more pressure back there whenever you're the last one. Goalkeeper has the ball. I'm backing up now. I'm checking my shoulder again just to see what's behind me, see where my right mid is, see where the pressure is, if there's any pressure at all. I'm backing up again, looking over my shoulder centrally now a little bit just to see what options I have if that ball does come out to me. Sean Lewis hits a clip ball into me. I know there's nobody down this side. I'm taking my touchdown, but I don't like what I see down that side, and I'm just going to play it back to my center back. And I know I'm able to turn with like when I chest the ball and turn down the line because I've checked my shoulder twice already there. Ball comes out to me. As you can see, everybody's starting to move this way. This guy especially is leaving the space, so the space is inside in the center. I'm just going to take one touch inside, play into my center mid, and this is a good attack down the side. Again, and either I think it was a corner kick or a throw-in down there again, so pretty good. Sporting Kansas City 2, playing in the back, a little messed up back pass, and then Martinez gets on the end of it and scores. Not the prettiest goal from us, but we'll take it. We'll try to capitalize on their mistakes. So yeah, good finish though. Nice little dink over the goalkeeper there. Here is my next touch on the ball. The ball's going to pop up. I realize I have a little pocket of space, so I chest it down. I want to play into DaCosta right here, but it's tight, and I can see this guy moving inside, so I played out to my center mid, and then he plays into DaCosta. Just one pass just alleviates a little bit of pressure, so then we have a better passing lane there. Ball gets clipped out to me, just take my touch down, and then find my center mid right in the pocket of space right there. Suarez now driving inside. I'm getting high and wide, trying to get that switching ball out to me. We lose it, and then just a long recovery sprint to get back against Freeman here. Don't win the tackle, but again, just recover back and then stand them up, keep them in front of you, force the ball back, allow time for our team to come back. And we do a good job here, as you'll see. Sporting Kansas City has a good attack, but we do a really good job to defend here. The ball comes in here. I'm stepping. Lebo Malotra does a really good job to tuck in behind here to cover me as I step to the ball. Perfect. And then as the ball comes in now, we're just swarming it, making it very difficult for him to get a shot off. And no easy shots top of the box. And perfect. We block the shot. Sean Lewis collects it. No worry at all. Ball comes out to me, a little tough ball, just bring it down, play it right back into my center back. This was a big thing for this game, was possession, try to possess for a long periods of time, and we did it very, very well in this game. And as you can see, center back plays me out the ball again. I'm already checking my shoulder. I know where my right mid is. He plays me right back and then play into the center mid. Good spells of long periods of possession here. Once again, center mid has the ball. I'm getting high and wide. Comes out to me. Little mistouch. Wasn't ready for it. But again, just provide a little bit of cover defense, get back, and win the ball again. Just a little unlucky with the touch. Sean Lewis has the ball, plays it out to me in the end of the first half, and there it is. So we're tied up 1-1. They have a great goal for their first goal. Our goal came off of one of their mistakes, but, could be better. Especially for me, I think the big takeaway from that first half is just that pressure on the ball, especially once he takes a touch and looks up. Try to not make him get the cross off so easily. But as you can see with the match stats in the first half, it's 1-1, but we have 13 shots to their 3. We have 3 shots on target, and we have majority of the possession. So we feel like, and even playing in this game, it felt like we were doing really, really well and that more goals were coming. So here's the start of the second half now. Our ball, our possession, we try it long into the corner, but it doesn't work out. Oh, and I switched over to the left back now, so I'm playing left back. Kevin Garcia plays me out the ball, tons of time, so much time, take a couple touches, and then play into my center mid, who plays it back to the center back. When I talk about long spells of possession, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Watch this play right here. Center back has the ball, plays it back to the goalkeeper, plays it right back to the center back to the goalkeeper now, right into the center mid. Great ball out to the right back into the center mid outside again to the winger now. This is where we attack. Great attack here down the line. Plays the ball in, one touch, and then shot on goal. That is like a perfect play there. Inside to out, 1 touches, 2 touches everywhere. Beautiful. We just couldn't capitalize. Throw the ball into DaCosta there, and then just getting pressure from the line. So I'm going to turn, play back to my center back again, maintain possession. Center back plays it into our winger. I'm doing an overlapping run, just sprinting up the field. Great ball out. I'm taking my touch. Now here I'm looking. I don't know where our striker or number 10 are. This is our winger right here, but I'm looking for. There's nobody. But, my job is to put the ball into the areas, and we got a corner kick out of it, but we need to have strikers and number 10 in there when we're making those runs up the side of the field. Then after a corner kick here, ball bounces all the way back to Sean. He plays me. I'm just going to take a touch, look up the field, and then try to ping in a ball into the box. We do a good job to win the second one, and then have a decent attack. Bradley, now center back, tries to curl one, but just over. And then once again, another corner kick, go all the way back to Sean, bounces out to me, lots of time, and then again, just try to clip the ball forward into our big guys up top, or that one into Dario, but into our bigger guys up top. And then ball comes all the way back from our center back. I'm getting wide to create an angle now. Goalkeeper gets fouled. And then here now we're super disorganized. This is after a corner kick. I'm just playing the ball, passing the ball around. And then as I can see, we're starting to get settled. We have our center backs back. I'm starting to get back into my left back position. Now with this play, there's about 6 things that went wrong here. From the pressure after we lose it, to not supporting to win the second balls here, to lazy defense, to delayed runs back, and then not organizing it after we kind of have a second to breathe, and then not following the runners here, and then allowing the cross to being a little bit disorganized again with the center backs. So about 6 mistakes that led to that second goal. Good finish from Sporting Kansas City too. I never want to take anything away from the other team, but yeah, we had a lot of mistakes leading to that goal. We analyzed this play about 5 times as a team and literally tore apart a lot of players. Just we need to get that right, because that was very, very easy for Sporting Kansas City too. Okay, well, here's my next touch on the ball. Ball comes back to me again, lots of time, just trying to keep possession of it. Ball starts to go through. I start to make a run, take a good touch, and then the second touch was too far out, but I'm attacking down that side, trying to look into the box. But yeah. And then here, throw it into Suarez, comes back out to me, and then looking in the box with the right foot, trying to curl one in. A decent cross, maybe a little low, but I think it was a good cross over on that left side. Throw it into my center back, who's going to play it back to me. And this is the importance of the triangles. I mean, he can't play back to Bradley, our other center back, so I'm supporting him so he can play it to me, and then I can play it to Bradley. So those triangles are so important in order to create passing lanes. I'm getting high and wide, lots of time and space now. I'm starting to look forward, but if you look, I'm about 1v4 right here. And I just don't think it's the right time to just try to take everybody on down the side. Rodrigo's checking back, so I'm going to play into him. I start to go, but they're starting to close in on us here. It's 3v1. I don't have the best passing angles, so now I'm going to take my touch into the space a little bit back where I see the space, and then play into a center mid so we can switch the ball. And then here, get a little bit overzealous there, but a good idea. And then here, I'm already anticipating that the ball is going to come one touch out to my winger. So I'm already starting to move, do a good job to intercept it. I see Dario now. I want to play into him and continue my run. But just as I did a good job to intercept it, now their defender does a great job to intercept my pass. And then we lose it right from my pass. So I think it's the right ideas. It just needs to be cleaner there. Lots of time now. As you can see, our 3 attackers are all offsides. There's nobody close to me and ready to support. This guy's telling me to play backwards. Just no center mid right in there. So play back to the center back, and we'll switch it over, keep the ball for a little bit longer, and try to create a better attack or a better chance on goal here. Ball comes into my center back. I'm just providing support now as we lose the ball, just right in the middle of the box, and then slide and deflect that ball out for a corner kick. So good defensive play there. Yeah, as I start to see it's getting broken down, I need to run in and support. And as soon as I see that we're completely out of position here, I'm leaving my guy sprinting over and then blocking the shot there. So good defensive play. Now we have the ball again. Bradley swings the ball over to our other center back. Great touchdown into me. I'm starting to attack now. I'm looking forward. 1v1 now. This is a good time to attack. I try a couple step overs. I think I should go left. I keep going down the line and try to take him on with the left foot. Do a good job again to win the ball and get around him, but just not the best there with the cross. We have the ball now in the center of the field, switched out to the other side. Now I'm back on the right because we subbed in Zaguro, so I'm back on the right side now. I'm just going to open up my body, play into my winger, and let him go and attack. Long throw into the box, right into DaCosta, and DaCosta almost scores there. Almost evens it up there with the header. Maybe I should do a long throw tutorial. I don't have the best long throw, but it's okay. Good work from DaCosta, though, to get on the end of that throw in. And then here, just win the ball, one touch right into my center mid, one touch again from the winger, and then one touch cross. Not the best cross, but look, there was like 3 or 4 one-touch passes there, which was a really good attack. Just provide pressure here, win the ball out on Kansas City now, our throw-in. A little bit of a foul tactical play from Kansas City. You love to see that. And then another long throw into trying to find Uzo now, wins it, but we just can't get the ball to drop for us. We end up fouling there. And then now kind of starting to get towards the end of the game, doing a good job to read the defensive play over here, putting pressure, ball comes back to me, and then get fouled from my old teammate, Fred Montpremier, right on the sideline. 87th minute now, ball comes back to me, lots of time. I'm just going to pretend like I'm going fake, like I'm going to go back to Sean, take my touchdown to the sideline, and then play into our center mid. And then once again, just covering, winning the ball here, and then playing out to my winger. And then Dario does a good job to take that first touch into space, 90th minute now. And then, here's one of the last plays of the game. Sean Lewis has the ball now, plays me, take my touch down the sideline, start to drive. I'm going to clip it up, looking for Uzo, our big number 9. Can't find him. We're really hurrying now. We're in the 92nd minute with 5 minutes of extra time. Ball comes out to me once again. Play down the line into Christian, but we end up losing it. We're trying to build into attack. We don't want to just kick it long, but at the same time, we really are in kind of panic mode. We don't want to lose this game. Sean plays me out the ball, clipping it forward into the box. Nobody wants to try to win that. I thought that was a decent ball into the box. And then Sporting Kansas City does a good job to try to kill the time again. Ball comes out to me, lots of time now. Sporting Kansas City is really kind of sagging back. There's a little bit of space, a pocket of space right on my center mid. So I'm just going to feed the ball right into my center mid for him to turn, and we can attack again. But it's getting a little sloppy now. And then the 96th minute, right at the end, Zaguro crosses it in. Suarez heads it, but unfortunately, the ref calls it offside. It was weird because they let it go, and then there was a commotion, and then it was really that we couldn't figure out what was going on. We didn't know if it was a foul or offside, but it ended up being offside, and they called that goal back. So frustrating. Everybody's frustrated. And then 98th minute here, 99th minute, this is when they call it. So yeah, I mean, that was, I think, one of the tougher games of the season, just because to be honest, I thought we really did outperform Sporting Kansas City. I mean, they capitalized, and that's the point of the game, is to score goals, and they did that better than us. But it was just very, very frustrating, especially when you thought you tied it up at the very end. So that was the game analysis. We'll go into the match stats real quickly. Here's the match stats for the game. As you can see, I mean, look, 25 shots to 9 shots. We had 5, only 5 shots, though, on target from the 25 shots, which is not good. They had 9 shots with 3 on target, and we almost had 60% possession. So, yeah, it was frustrating to lose that game. But, again, Sporting Kansas City was just better at finishing, better when it came down to it. So, good job to them. Unfortunate. I thought it was a decent game for me. But, yeah. It's okay. All right, guys. Well, this is another game analysis video. If you guys like this, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys. Peace.